how are you today? Did anyone see, did, or notice something generous since I last saw you? Did you notice anybody doing something nice for you, or did you do anything? Yes? No? Well, I hope you did. Today we are working on something new, and this is a very common problem. Raise your hand if you find it easy to focus on your breath for a long time. Raise your hand if it's hard to focus for a long time. Yeah, right? So, I don't know if you notice, but sometimes when we are doing mindfulness or meditating, the objective is to focus on our breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. But our mind starts to wander. And all of a sudden you can find yourself thinking about something that happened during recess or at lunch, or maybe thinking about what are you going to have for lunch today, or what are you going to do at gym, or you can start thinking about something someone said, all sorts of things. The mind has a habit of going either to the past or the future. When we're doing mindfulness, we want to stay in the present. Remember, mindfulness is about paying attention to what is happening right now. And it can be hard. It can be quite a challenge. You know, you breathe a little bit, and then the mind wanders, and then you bring it back to your breathing, and then it wanders again. So let's give it a shot. Let's try it now together only for 1 minute. We're going to do mindful breathing and notice and see what happens. See if you start thinking about something else. And anytime you notice your mind going somewhere else or thinking about whatever, just say to yourself, thinking, thinking. Yes? Do you think it's say thinking, thinking? All right. So let's do this for just 1 minute. Let's get into our mindful bodies. And remember, this is a great time for you to relax and unwind. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And we're going to go back to our anchor in our bodies and in our words. And let's try to do breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Little thoughts may come up. That's okay. Just notice them and go back to your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That was a minute. You did great. Thank you so much. So, would you guys like to share how hard was it or how easy was it? Did you notice thoughts? Did you tell yourself thinking, thinking? Were you able to come back to your breathing? Okay, raise your hand if you notice your thoughts. If you would like to share where your thoughts went, what were you thinking about? Share with the class and the teacher. And by the way, it is so common. It's very normal. This is why we have to practice meditation. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's class, and now you can stay tuned for your journal questions. If you don't have a journal yet, you can use a notebook or a piece of paper, whatever you want, and you can answer these 3 questions. Number 1, how many thoughts do you think a person has each day? Is it easy or hard for you to stay focused on your breathing during mindfulness? How do you feel when you are focused on your breathing? And how do you feel when you are lost in thinking? Why do you think we do this at the end of the class, by the way? This is good because it helps you put into words your experiences. You're putting into words your thoughts, your feelings. This is very important. There is something called emotional intelligence. The people who have emotional intelligence are able to have a much happier and more fulfilling lives than those who don't. Remember, you are the boss of you. You create, and you have magic inside of you. So it's up to you to be a good boss and to manage. Your body, your mind, your brain is your sanctuary. Everything is always working in perfect harmony for you. And now you are showing up and appreciating every little part of you. You are now showing up and you are learning to pay attention and to be present. I promise you, it's only going to get better and better and better. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you here again next time. All my love. Mwah.